Docker kind of said after the game that he felt like it was more about your guys' offense in the first half than the defense. Just what do you see from the offense? Maybe not clicking than it should, having the floor balance that you guys should.
Yeah, the ball stuck. It definitely stuck a little bit. They came out aggressive on defense. It just hasn't moved the same way it has the past few games, and it obviously took advantage of that. As you can tell, they were great in transition. They were getting out offensively and sharing the ball.
I was going to say, with the transition defense, I know there's an early three where Steph pulls up, and it's kind of you back, trying to figure out how far to go out. Is it really just about the floor balance that leads to that transition defense, or are there things in transition defense you guys can do?
It kind of just built, possession on possession, and it gets to a point where you start almost overthinking it a little bit. Obviously that one sole possession isn't the end-all, be-all, but it's a tough spot to be in. But there were a lot of possessions before that where we could have been better preparing ourselves on the offensive end of it on our part, and then obviously getting back as well.
Along that end, I would imagine those 78 points is still too much, even if offense is contributing to that. What maybe wasn't able to happen defensively to kind of turn the tide in that way?
Yeah, they were getting out quick, so it was obviously difficult, but, we had to obviously be better in transition, better communicating, things we've been great at, these past handful of games. And, it's good for us to learn from this. I'm sure we'll be back to where we were at the next game.
Was third quarter that type of energy in that first 7.5 minutes or whatever it was? Is that just tough to come? Not that 20 is an insurmountable deficit, but a 19-5 run, just the way you had to do it to get over that hump and kind of keep it going.
We did a great job. I don't know what we got down to, like 7-6, something like that. Yeah. We did a great job. Obviously they're a good team, and they responded.
I don't want to say defensively. You guys have played a lot of bigger teams that are more physical. This is the first kind of team you've had run the split cuts, the off-ball action. Do you feel like you guys struggled with that at all? Just how much they move off the ball?
Yeah, we did a bit. They shared the ball a lot tonight. We didn't as much. It was, a real, kind of mirror image tonight. You can see why they were successful. But it was good for us. It was good for us to see those looks. It's something we could learn from. It'll be good for us in the future.
You mentioned that
the Warriors, though, they come off a huge loss against the Celtics. How much was it just them being determined to want to win this game?
Yeah. That's a huge part of it as well. It's obviously facing the Celtics and the game going the way it did. They wanted to come out and make a statement themselves.
You mentioned that you guys are overthinking a little bit out there. How do you get over that mental hurdle when you can feel yourself getting to that point?
Yeah, you kind of just want to have the right instincts, the right tendencies to fall back on, defensively, and that's what we've been working to build, and there were times the first half, obviously, when we did get back to that, and then, the beginning of the second half especially, where we did kind of fall back into what we've been great at.